Welcome back to Hogwarts, guys. The good playthrough of Hufflepuff. We have to... then I got puppies are ready to play here. There, yeah, we can't quite figure out how to get to Natty, apparently. We've tried. And it's kind of weird, is they're kind of like... She's kind of like outside of Hogwarts, but not really, and it's not a place I can fast travel to, which is kind of weird. Oh, there goes puppies. Puppies are getting ready to PLAY here. Yeah, why can't I fast travel to here? This is really odd. But, well, we'll just fly in, I guess.
It's you! Thank you again for finding my gobstones.
Oh, it's you!
I could have done it myself.
Well, if you could have done it yourself, why didn't you?
Now that I have all my gobstones back, I'm ready to take on all challenges. If I can find any.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna want to play that with you. I'm so sorry.
Revelio.
Where is Natty? Puppies finally go outside. Yeah, we've been here, but it's just... Yeah, it's the Great Hall. Why wouldn't it let us fast travel here? It's kind of odd, isn't it? Oh, wow. It's snowing now. Inside. Cool. All right, Natty, what's going on now?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
Yeah, we rescued your family member.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me.
There you go.
She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Well, she should be proud of you. Her concern is warranted. Well, her concern is warranted.
I don't blame her for being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
Oh,
She
probably
has
not. Yeah.
Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
How's your mother doing?
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Well, what would your father think of what we've been doing? Why would you say that?
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
Are you looking to avenge his death? Hey, Amy! Lurk away!
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
If I can find a way, she said. Okay. There's a chest right below us. How is it below us?
Revelio.
Oh, I think I know, actually. I don't think there's stairs here. No. But there's stairs out here. Now, I kind of thought that was going to be a mission that we do with her, but not. There's stairs here somewhere. I know there's stairs here somewhere. Aha. Okay, we're missing. Oh my gosh.
Revelio.
Well, it's not here. How do we get the base? Aha. This may be to the Slytherin thing. Or, question. Yeah, this is Slytherin's area. Oh, where the heck was it? I don't remember. Well, we missed a bat. Well, okay, well, we missed a chest somewhere.
Revelio.
Here's, yeah, there's Slytherin's house chest behind the wall there that obviously we can't get to because, well, even though we are playing Slytherin in another playthrough, it's not gonna happen here. And we did get everything here, I believe. All right, so yes, all right. Since we talked to Natty, let's do the other one. Surprise meeting. Meet Poppy in the Forbidden Forest. That sounds like she has something for us to do. So let's take a look. World map. She's all the way out here. We did take out a couple encampments, which is kind of nice. Mystery. Oh, the tomb. All right. Well, that's all right. Let's go have some fun. Now, we could, you know, I haven't been using a whole lot is the mount. Why? Because it is harder to use. Take flight, gallop, dismount. All right. Well, I'll try to use him more often. Hi, Poppy.
I can do this. They will want to help.
Well, we've been helping you all this time. Why wouldn't we help now, Poppy?
Is this where we're meeting the Centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I
What did you do,
suppose.
Poppy? They won't like this.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere, There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
It's scary. Centaurs don't know any more than the rest of us. They're known for being wise.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
Speaking of secrets, I do want to tell you why Victor Rookwood's after me. He's working with Ranrok, and Ranrock's after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps explain a bit about what we saw back at Horntail Hall. Of course, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. Even the Centaurs won't know.
We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right.
Oh,
We'll meet with
bad
them,
feeling.
tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
I mean, they gotta know we're kids, right? Yeah, don't do anything with the wand.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Oh boy.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continue to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Dorran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
What? All 3 of the
Foolish
heads.
children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden
I...
Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
So what 3 heads is he talking about? Centaurs only have
I don't
one head.
understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
Isn't moonstone common?
Isn't moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one from a cave?
Knowing Centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
He's annoyingly cryptic.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name?
Dorran.
Dorran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Dorran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
Okay,
I'll let
so
you know what I find.
we have 2, which I thought were going to be like full-on missions, are no longer missions, right? So, looks like we're going to be doing, we could do some side quests, but I want to be able to get to that southern part of the map because we have a flying challenge down there that we can't get to. So I'm assuming or hoping that eventually doing the main missions will get us there. So the portrait of Professor Fitzgerald has appeared in the map of the chamber. I should go there and speak with her. Locate on the map. Let's go speak with her then, shall we? I believe it's here. Map chamber. It said map chamber, so I'm assuming that's where we need to go. Yep. Cool. The scale of this game is insane. It's awesome that it's this big. It really is.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
We have all kinds of invisibility stuff. Oh, that was quick. Well, why are all these missions so short and all they are is talking to people? It's kind of odd. All right. We have nothing. We gotta wait for an owl now, unfortunately. But
how will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
There we go. Go talk to Professor Fig. Yeah, we haven't seen or been close. I have no clue where the headmaster's office is. That's a bit weird. Holy cow. It's here. We need to go to Professor Fig's classroom. Dun dun dun. Professor Fig? Professor Fig? Ooh! Okay, that was a hell of a stutter there. Demigod!
Mine now, Demiguys.
Forgot that there was one in his office. Perfect timing too at night.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrok clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrok.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait,
Oh boy.
Doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Oh boy. Here we go. Creepy.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind.
Nice.
Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
I feel dirty. I really do. Oh god. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't search for anything either. Okay.
Do you have a moment, Professor?
Oh god.
Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
Oh, we're doing really good. I'll decide what's best.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Okay. Yeah, give it to a student.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
God.
What could the headmaster want?
Oh no.
Gareth. Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Wow.
There's one for my diary.
Oh, we're loading. Oh boy. The heck? Students are glitching out. Oh wow, look at the Christmas stuff. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's all new. This is all new. All the Christmas decorations are all new. Ever since it turned to winter. That's pretty cool.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
Professor Black.
Oh no.
How are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Wow.
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Oh, boy.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they are fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
I don't know which ones. They both seem like they could fit good and bad, right? Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Oh, jeez. Feel like I'm back in Slytherin here.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
I think this is a secret that we found. There's 3 secrets in the castle, and we found 1.
Headmaster's on the prowl.
Well, at least there's at least 3 secrets, I should say. Sometime we're gonna have to do a romp
It's
around.
not about anything
no.
I've been doing.
No.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Jeez.
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Yeah, everybody's kind of, I think, suspicious. Although, I think we've been doing good. I mean, I think we've got the
seen my
demeanor down.
ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Uh-oh.
Professor?
Oh, no.
A word, please.
Oh,
Hello,
no.
Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret ministry matters, and I don't miss him. I mean, if we want to really be Professor Black, I guess we kind of be, yeah, mean, but.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades.
Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrok's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Hey, Guns!
Well,
Thank you for the raid.
You. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Wow. Appreciate it as always. Thank you so much, Guns.
Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
Yeah. How's your playthrough going? I know you've been playing this game. Yeah, this is cool. I love this. Looks so awesome in the winter. So cool. Alright, I guess we gotta make a public announcement.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
I've changed my mind.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with purity of blood, I think. Isn't that what it's supposed to be?
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master.
Full house
Scrope
for
thinks
sure.
Master is indeed testing Scrope.
It's always pure.
Always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Poor Scrope.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Oh, yes. Hufflepuff everywhere. It's all Hufflepuff. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, hide as a polyjuice potion wears off. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, the belching is a sign that's starting to wear off. Okay, we need to hide. Wait. That's so wrong. What, the Hufflepuff banners? Oh, that's perfect.
Made it just in time. It's...
Uh-oh.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Oh yes, the gargoyles, I remember. The Polyjuice Plot. That was quite interesting. Do we have the locate? No, we don't. Not yet. It's gonna pop up? Or is it up here?
Confringo!
I missed this somehow.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a lock here.
Alohomora.
It's nice to not have to worry about locks anymore, that we can open anything is amazing. Silver scarf. Okay, so we gotta access the headmaster's office, which is where exactly? Oh wow. Okay. Is it in this? Which flag is it? Is it this one? Doesn't say anything about Grand Master's office. Grand staircase, staircase, courtyard, tower. Ravenclaw Tower is up here. Trophy room. Oh, it's been a long time since we've been up here. I think there was a lock up here, if I recall. 2 points, he flinched.
Revelio.
Oh, I heard that.
What are you up to now?
Nothing. Okay. I want to say there was a lock at the end here somewhere. No? I think I can barely hear a ping, and I think it's upstairs. See, this had a lock on it before. I don't think we could access this. This is all new. It's a whole new area. The headmaster's office. Oh, wait a minute. There is a chest through here. Is there a secret passage? There it. Look at. Oh, there is. Look at that. Sneaky. 15th of February, 1851. This morning's crystal gazing was most discouraging. I was initially thrilled to see the Ministry of Magic in my future. The atrium appeared to me clear as day. I've always dreamed of working there. However, as the atrium dissolved into the sea of brooms, endless rows of them, my elation turned to despair. Am I destined for a future in broom regulatory control? The tedium would rival the song of a whooper for my sanity. For now, I must accept that I am simply not naturally inclined towards divination, although perhaps I have some subtle skill in that I can sense that. Likely so. Huh. We have a big old chest here. Identified item. That's cool. You could barely tell that was a door. That was awesome, though. You see, look, you can barely tell that from the side there. I'm gonna have to look at these a little bit closer. Although it was a single panel too, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay. Her eyes kind of peeled for something else like that. There's so many secrets in this place. It's unreal. I'm surprised we found what we did find so far. A cheese. It's never ending. Oh, level 3 lock. Oh, we got this. No problem. Well, maybe. There it is. Very Fallout-esque.
Revelio.
Chest here. Blue fire? I wonder. Nope. Apparently has no effect. Darling sister, delighted to receive your recent owl. Sounds as if you are, as usual, rising to the challenges presented by not only the students, but also certain headmaster. Your patience knows no bounds. Speaking of patience, thank you for all that you've done for Gareth. Your instincts are sharp indeed. A delicate balance of discipline and creative encouragement is all he needs. I confess, I'm glad that his fellow students have replaced his own family when it comes to trying out his latest brews. Marvelous how he spins it. You're the first lucky ones. Never mentions the possibility of untoward reactions. Well, I must be off. Apologies for the short note. Seems the youngest has got herself into a bit of a predicament. Tossed a garden gnome into the neighbor's dirigible plums again. Anyway, hope to see you at the holidays. Sending my love, G.
Revelio.
Interesting. Anything else around here? No. Get all the gear, steal everything from the, I'm assuming this is like the professor rooms. Oh, that was close. Definitely, we're getting closer to the ping. Interesting. Another lock.
Alohomora.
Dun-dun.
Revelio.
Long coat. Chest over here. We're getting close to that ping. I can't quite place it. Over there. Now wait a minute. Aha. How did I miss this door? Professor Hecate. Oh, Hecate. As discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have commended Ranrok's actions, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice it to say that's for now. We must remain vigilant. Respectfully, Professor Sharp, really.
Revelio.
Bing. Okay. Okay, on. It's got to be right above us here. I do see. Yep, I do see a mirror. Is this Professor Black? No. Oh, look how high up more it goes. Gee whiz. The heck? Ooh. Yeah, we've never figured these out. Yeah, we don't have a... That's something that we still don't know what to do with that.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Okay, Headmaster's office gargoyle. Cool. The staircase that leads to the Headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter, though anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom. Yeah, I'm kidding. Okay, I have no clue where this is gonna be.
Lumos.
Well, it's in the rafters, apparently. Okay. See, I thought the gargoyle
pure.
They meant was the gargoyle that we ran into before that said that was talking to us.
Revelio.
Awfully.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Probably. Field guide. Sleeping portraits. Not all headmasters and mistresses enjoy reliving the day-to-day challenges of running a school of witchcraft and wizardry. Some prefer to enjoy a well-earned nap when possible. Yeah, there's something behind here, obviously. Lock.
Revelio.
Oh, there's the hat. The sorting hat. Enchanted was created by 4 founders of Hogwarts as a means by which students would be placed into one of the 4 school houses. Skilled at legitimacy, the sorting hat can see into the wearer's head, allowing it to determine their thoughts and abilities. But we already knew that if anybody ever watched the films. Just saying. Okay, so we have a few things to kind of search here. I can't help myself. We're here. It's, yeah. You gotta do it, right? Where is it? There it is. We gotta find where this moth is at. It's in the rafters somewhere. And I can't really see the roof of that. This looks promising. This looks promising where that moth might be. Or not. Smart unidentified items. Oh, there's the moth. Wait, no, that's not it. I thought that was gonna be the moth for a while. Is that... Oh, Professor Black is watching me. The children have been asking about your return. Belvina, in particular, chooses to do so each day at breakfast and is engulfed in a skull when I remind her... What? Engulfed in a sulk. Sorry. Skull. When I reminded her that you are ensuring the quality of her future education. Cyrus and Venus rarely send me an owl, although when they do, they never mention you. I'm certain they're proud of you and all that you're doing for Hogwarts. Having one's father as headmistress is a tremendous honor. He has a daughter. Merlin helped me. Cygnus is now crawling and follows Arctur. He's got more than one. About like an unwelcoming shadow, Arcturus is begging for an invisibility potion, and frankly, I can't blame him. I'd be tempted to brew one if it weren't for the internal snivelry of I can't pronounce these names. Cygnus would regale me with. Perhaps we shall see you during the next school holiday, but please don't feel any obligation. We can manage Ursula. He's married to Ursula.
Revelio.
Ursula. Where the heck is this? Is that a moth? No, it's none of these.
Alohomora.
There's no lock on that. Did you see that? It's like invisible. While the headmaster is away, we shall play. If I can find... There it is. Okay. Alright.
Revelio.
Well, we gotta have fun with this. This is... I can't climb a step. Okay.
Alohomora.
What will we find up here? This is a little bit more rusted. This is like the highest point in the tower, I'm guessing. Oh, it's beautiful out here, though. Look at this. All above Hogwarts. This is cool.
Revelio.
Room with a view. What? Reach the highest point in the castle. The upper study. Okay. Professor Black, regarding your letter dated the 20th of September, I shall not reconsider the admission process of Hogwarts. Regards, Minister of Magic, London. Where the heck is this moth at?
Revelio.
The key of admittance. What the heck is that? I wonder if that's the key that we needed for that, that might be. I don't want to play that because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm kind of lost as to where this moth might be. Huh.
Revelio.
See, there's something over here. We're missing something. There's a definite hidden something.
Lumos. Revelio.
Everybody's yeah, there's something up there. I'm not sure how we get to it, but
it's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What am I going to find in this book?
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Okay.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?